Hi there, signs of Gemini. This is Kim with your next 3-day messages. Hope you're doing good. Opening up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels for these messages. They are for your Most High. Let's tap in and see what they want to let you know. Gemini, I hope your messages are as good as Libra's were, because theirs was excellent. If you have any Libra placements too, you could check that one out for some positive, uplifting energy. This is uplifting though too. Seems like you are maturing, going to some sort of next level energy. With Neptune, this is a prayer answered. You're moving out of stagnation. You're moving, okay. I wouldn't call it stagnation. It may be appearing as stagnation with the winter energy. I feel like you're moving out of this though. I feel there's a lot of rest and recovery and things that are going on here while other things may be paused or haven't been moving forward. But you're definitely like, here we go to the next phase, because you're ready. That's the yellowing card, is there's healing that has taken place and it's almost finished. And that's kind of the message here. Definitely can be some divine intervention that has assisted you or helped you, or is going to help you out of a stalemate situation, or where something has plateaued, or literally prayers sent out for healing and recovery have been answered here with Neptune. It's the prayer answered in a way. So I feel like divine intervention, master number 33, is associated with Neptune too. So ascended masters helping connections. Maybe earth angels sent your way. You're about healed from something that's about to be only a little line in the past, a mark in the past that is like a vapor trail. So even it is going to dissipate and be not in view anymore. So this will just be a memory, something that you went through. They had to do some great healing from. It's what's going on beneath the surface that they're talking about with you. They're not talking about something that you tell your parents, your family, your friends. It's not something that they maybe understand that you are still in fact healing from, but you are. Okay, so everything maybe looks different on the surface, or things look, nobody knows that you've been going through this. So this is a big transition. And so before you basically get to decide, which direction do I go next, you have the strato pause, which you could think of being supported in a space with certainty that you are going to have a big decision to make soon. Right now, this is the pause where we're analyzing things, or we're thinking about things. This could be the space that you needed for healing too. So the strato pause is yes, it's a break or a pause, but you have a big decision to make soon about which way to go. And you're definitely on like a rare you're on a rare path, where you are an anomaly. You're a rare soul. Something about your life is very different. Your spirituality is very different. Even the divine intervention seems to be kind of different with this energy. So you are made to be completely different and unique, special. That's what they're trying to point out here with the anomaly card. And I can't help but think that this is going to be some kind of divine intervention, where the choice is going to be something that you had no idea. So it feels like something that's not been done before. Oh, beautiful. 528 hertz is the love frequency. And it, in the guidebook, talks about activating your 12-strand DNA or your original DNA blueprint, divine DNA blueprint, through the energy of love, right? That it creates like this flower of life here. So this is expansion in consciousness too, I would say. 528 hertz. Let's see what else. What else do you want them to know about this kind of rare divine intervention and opportunity, choice? Your imagination meets the surface. What's in the imagination? Awareness of what you are creating through the imagination, through what you can think up. If you are able to think up something, I feel like the imagination is very real. It is just a possibility that you're tapping into. So there's something very real about you being in the energy of imagination. I hope that makes sense. So the winter period was necessary. Some type of rest, recovery was necessary for that energy to work through you, the 528 hertz. We have it all coming together, don't we? Ooh, astronomically big. This is astronomically big, they're saying. I mean, it's talking about love, the energy of love being the building blocks of everything here with Adam. And astronomical means that this is so much bigger than just us. But even with something being astronomically big, like what you are a part of, you're still an anomaly. You're still like seen, valued, and you're, you know, precious to this divine energy here for what you bring individually. I feel like you're going to get rewarded. I have the Reap card on the bottom. It's about our rewards, our gains, our harvest. So something that you have held out or you've been waiting on, a lot of us have been waiting on our material or physical environment and situations to catch up to the spiritual growth that we have done. And that's kind of what I see with that combination, is that there is a reward, there is a harvest. More than meets the surface. So let's get more on that. I feel like there's always more to discover when the surface card comes out. Woo! Death card. Only be a mark in the past. A mark in the past, or the vapor trail, is here, and then you have that death card, which is talking about endings, transitions, transforming things. And because it's here on the vapor trail, I think this is like work that you have, a lot of work that you've already done on yourself, because this yellowing card is like healing and then maturing and transitioning. It's like the vision, the visionary who's ageless, just going on to the next thing because they've elevated. Huge. Nine of Cups, which is the wishes granted card. It's also focus on your happiness. It's we think of the self with the 9. You know, you have the 9 with the Hermit card. Think of the self and what would make you feel safe or comfortable, protected. It's your choices too. Four of Swords. I don't know why I said cups. 4 of Swords is the healing and that time out, that pause that's necessary for this. Healing from the past loss and disappointments and sadness. It leads to your wishes granted. It leads you to happiness. Yeah, look, we have the 10 of Cups on the bottom. It leads you to your 10 of Cups. Eventually there's going to be completion where, like, eventually it's you, it's the people around you, it's the environment, it's all embodying this 528 hertz love frequency. And you know what is beneath the surface, the high priestess in you. And maybe it ties again to this imagination. Like, if you were to imagine what your heaven on earth would look like, what your daily life would look like, what would that be? So the high priestess knows there's more than meets the surface, knows that they are the ones creating their reality, and steps into that role really of going within and figuring out everything you need to know about yourself. Like some codes here, they're saying codes are inside you. Ten of Wands, a completion to our burdens. Good. You can get burned out by all of the emotional pain and baggage that you carry around. Sometimes a lot of time we don't realize how much we're carrying around. It can periodically make us sick even, you know, so or feel like physically like the body doesn't want to go on. It's going too fast in a certain direction or doing too much. I think it is all of the energy that you've taken on for others, truly, and yourself. And this is like, yeah, no more of that. This is a completion, especially with Death card here being part of the past. The past here is just the past. It's just the past. Tell me about them stepping into their divine blueprint, their DNA, their divine blueprint. The Hermit, the codes are inside. Everything can be found inside. I've said this a long time ago in a collective reading that I felt like the body held just the vision of, you know, atoms, cells and stuff like that. Like, you get the feeling like those are little portals. And I still feel like the body is the portal towards what you are seeking. Like, it's all within you. And in awakenings that people have, the universe will really play with the energy to let you know just how connected you are. It may drive you a little crazy knowing exactly how connected you are to everything. So you may be going through something like that right now and really figuring out things on an individual level, but yet being part of this astronomically huge energy of the love, the source energy. But I heard you're not alone on your path. So they want me to reiterate that. But you are not alone. There is this like higher power that can be found that is outside, that can also be found within you, right? It's both at the same time. And they're saying like you're absolutely never alone. And you do have access to absolutely everything, past, present, future. That's why their imagination is a clue. You know, you can imagine it. It can happen. 7 of Pentacles or 7 of Hazards, because it's the zombie tarot. It's talking about our choices and our decisions at this time. They're wanting you to be careful. You see how this person's looking at they're looking at the dials, and they're recording information. You get a feeling with this card that there's a lot of steps to ensure that your next decision is sound, and that it's going to get you or grant you that version of the future that you're wanting. The 10 of Cups, right? You also have 10-10, by the way, which is a completion. And Libra energy had 10-10 in their reading too. So, you know, there's patience, but there is you're planting seeds with the 7 of Pentacles, and you have the reap card. So it's going to be all worth it, all of this. Another 7. Imagination. It's a song called Imagination. It's a good song. Yeah, I mean, I think of course, careful with their choices. 7 of Cups. Not all it's clear to us, possibly. Or you could be in your imagination. You could be daydreaming a lot. You could be really going over anything's possible, so let me think about all of those things that are possible. Page of Cups. Maybe you keep having this Knight of Cups show up too, but he's on the bottom, hasn't popped out yet. I think that's a message for you, that there is an unexpected, loving message coming, and yeah, you're not going to be expecting it, but it will make you happy. It will make you happy. Put you in the Emperor energy, the author of your authority, the Emperor. Asserting yourself, the protector, the great protector energy, big status. I don't know if this is you. Usually, the way that I read, I'm usually focused on you. But so you have this Death, the High Priestess, the Emperor, the Hermit. I mean, this is really going inward to figure out how you want to see your timeline shifting. This is about you controlling what you're able to, and a lot of it is through this imagination that you have, and the love energy helping you create it. Knight of Pentacles here. It could be manifesting a lucrative offer. They definitely want you to stand up for yourself, or stand up for what you want. Whoa. World in the reverse. Tell me about Knight of Pentacles here. Temperance in the reverse. It's divine timing. That something gets moving forward. It's divine timing. It's taken a while. There's been a lot of choices in the in-between or in the interim that have been not for your highest good, and those choices will set you back or cause self-sabotage. But you already know what those are. So we're actively pursuing what we want and guarding off, or warding off unwanted energies and unfavorable choices. Any choice that's going to lead to self-sabotage or our downfall, we want it to be in the upright. So this is about finding balance with our choices too, and making sure they line up with that timeline that you're wanting. Death card again. Death card. Both big transformation. 3 of Pentacles. That's maybe harmony, working with others, people that want to collaborate with you. But I see this as like you planting the seeds, or the they're saying blueprints, like the divine plans. This is the start of the divine's plans. They're just now being laid down like a blueprint, they're showing me. Yeah, so I would say get excited for this energy. that is what I'm getting for you. If you're interested in a private reading similar to this, where you get a private video link, please just contact me through the description box below. There's 3 links, 3 different prices, and make sure you put in the notes section what you want the reading to be about, or email me, and I'll talk to you next time. Sending you love and light. Bye, Gemini.